I'd like to take a minute just to talk to you about our Lord and Savior Jaws and how he was fucked over by the people of Amity Island. So what we have here is a very misleading movie on the actual story of Jaws. Jaws, we'll just call him Jaws for the fuck of it, although his name is Bruce. But anyway, Jaws came up upon Amity Island, and it was just getting dark, and he sees this fucking girl is drowning. And what does he do? He fucking helps her, of course. I mean, he's a very thoughtful and helpful shark. He really is. So he very gently grabs her and starts to try to pull her back to the beach. She just starts fucking freaking out, thrashing around like a fucking panicked drowning victim. And so he just fucking, he lets her go. Because she was, just thrashing around and shit. So he lets her go and went on about his merry way. Apparently it turns out she drowned or something in some crabs and shit, fucking chowdered up half her body and shit. Okay, so the whole Chrissy death was just a fucking big misunderstanding. That's it. Simple. Then you got the Kintner kid, little Alex out there on his fucking raft, swimming around. Well, along comes Jaws, swimming around. And if you pay real close attention, you'll notice in the film that he swims by lots of swimmers, okay? So he's clearly not there to harm anyone. What he does notice, though, is something that no one else fucking noticed, and that is Alex Kintner's air mattress had a fucking leak in it. And the kid's not a good swimmer, and he was out farther than a lot of them. So what does fucking Jaws do? Well, he goes to fucking help him. Lifts him up. He's going to safely take him to shore. Accidentally pops the kid's raft. So Alex starts just fucking thrashing around, punching him, kicking him, fucking punching and kicking and punching and kicking and fucking, the shark just fucking, he let him go. He did. No one really knows what happened to him after that. He drowned, as far as we know. And his body just went out to sea, and that's where it is today. Well, not anymore. Anyway, so when his raft washed ashore, it had what appeared to be a large bite mark out of it. This actually happened when he felt bad after he let the kid go, so he grabbed the fucking raft, what was left of it, what still had air in it, and he swam as fast as he could to bring that to the kid so he could at least float back to the shore and be safe. I mean, that's what he was trying to do in the first place, was help this fucking ungrateful little shit. Anyway, he couldn't find him. He was gone, so he just let the raft go, and then from swimming so fast, apparently, it ripped a little, had a bit of a bite mark out of it. I mean, think about it. You got the two old guys. One of them stole his wife's fucking best pot roast out of the freezer. They went out on the fucking dock. So they throw this fucking pot roast out there, and along comes Bruce. He's like, fucking sweet. Pot roast, man. I fucking love pot roast. So he fucking takes this treat and swims off. But no. There's a fucking hook in it and a fucking chain that is chained to the fucking dock. Well, as he's swimming away, obviously, he accidentally rips the fucking dock out. So these dicks put a fucking hook and a chain in this fucking treat for Jaws. And in the process, he accidentally breaks the fucking dock. These two dicks fall in the fucking... Well, one of them falls in the water, actually. One of them's still on the half of the dock that's not broken. But anyway, the fucking guy falls in the water. What does fucking Jaws do? he selflessly turns around, even though they fucked him over, but he fucking comes all the way back just to make sure that that guy got safely to shore. Ben Gardner, don't even get me started on him. I'm telling you, I know that the fucking mayor had him killed. And it's because he knew too much about the beach closures. I don't have the information to prove it. So until I gather that up, I'm in danger from the mayor. And what about the pond? So the kids are out on a boat, fucking around in the pond. One of the kids is Chief Brody's son. Jaws is just swimming around, minding his own fucking business, and he sees this creepy fucking weirdo, probably a fucking pedophile, in his fucking eerily tiny little fucking rowboat that's just creepy as fuck. And he starts rowing over the boys. Hey, you boys okay over there? Well, Jaws notices this right away, and he's like, fuck this fucking guy, man. This fucking guy's a weirdo. He's like a fucking pedophile or something. So he fucking swims over there and boom, knocks his fucking boat over. The dickhead falls in the water. Well, that would have been the end of it. But this asshole, as soon as he goes under the water, he starts fucking thrashing and kicking at Jaws, and he fucking kicks so hard at Jaws that he fucking accidentally slices his own leg off. He caused him to bleed to death. That was through no fault of Jaws's whatsoever. And then, in all that commotion, the fucking kids fall overboard, including Chief Brody's son. And Jaws wants nothing more than to go help the young boys get to safety. But every one of the fucking townspeople comes over from the beach and starts fucking yelling at him. Fucking shark! This guy's a dick! Fuck this guy! You know, it's so fucking Jaws, he feels bad, man. He's embarrassed, he's fucking humiliated, fucking depressed, he just leaves. A fucking little shark tear and shit. Then there's Pippet, the dog. Everyone just fucking assumes that shark ate Pippet. Well, that's not what happened at all. He fucking got pulled out by the fucking, the tide, and ended up on the entirely other side of the island, which no one tells you about. They keep that like fucking back page news there. It's not important to their fucking narrative, their agenda. Then you got fucking Brody, Quint, and Hooper. These three pricks head out on the ocean fucking partying their asses off. Jaws can hear the fucking music and shit through the bottom of the boat. You think he doesn't see them fucking beer cans coming overboard? He knows there's a fucking party and he wants to go. Nobody fucking wants him around though. Which is bullshit. All he's trying to do is fucking be helpful the entire time. That is all this fucking poor shark is doing, is trying to be fucking helpful. But no, these pricks won't let him. You know, it's almost like fucking Rudolph, really. So we should write a holiday song about Jaws. Anyway. So, well, these fuckers head out. Jaws wants to join the party. He sees the beer cans and shit. You know, he sees the fucking kegs. There's kegs on board. Well, he thinks they're kegs, but... So, he comes to join the party, you know, fucking knocks on the boat a little. Hey, what are you guys up to? Can I come in? And they're like, fuck you! Harpoon! Shoot him with a fucking barrel. Well, it fucking hurts, but... You know, he's always looking for the silver lining and the good side of people, so he figures at least they gave him a keg, you know, maybe that's what they're up to. And he figures out it's fucking empty. So he goes back to ask him, you know, hey, man, this is empty. Well, they fucking shoot him again. Then they shoot him again, so he's got 3 fucking empty barrels, and he's like, these guys are pricks! But then fucking Hooper gets in his little cage, and he fucking goes underwater there with Jaws, and Jaws couldn't be fucking happier. Finally, someone's gonna fucking pay attention to him, play with him, you know, actually give him the fucking time of day. So he decides to forgive and forget. All right, fuck the barrels. You guys fucking shot me with this shit, but it's cool. Thanks for playing, you know. And he starts fucking around with Hooper in the cage, and he's just having a blast. And then they start having a little too much fun, and the next thing you know, fucking Hooper's gone. He's looking around, he can't fucking find Hooper anywhere. He's really bummed. I mean, he's fucking bummed. You know? It's like the first guy that fucking came out and was going to hang out with him. Now he's gone. So now that Hooper's gone, Jaws decides, well, fuck, maybe Quint and Brody are coming around too, you know? So he gets all excited and fucking just decides to surprise them. He figures, Hooper came around. They're probably all, all on the same page. It's all good now. So he's a little excited, thinks maybe Hooper went on board or something. So he jumps up on deck, to join the party and surprise! And he fucking breaks the back of the boat. He's like, geez, he just feels terrible. Overweight. I mean, he's already got fucking weight issues and shit. So, the stigma of great white. Now, just from the day he's born, he has to be great. Anyway, so he breaks the back of the boat. Instantly, just fucking feels humiliated, embarrassed. Jesus Christ, like a fat guy sitting on a table and it breaks, in front of everybody. Jesus, fuck. So then he kind of falls out, and he's trying to apologize the whole time. But as you may or may not know, they fucking sharks don't have vocal cords. So all that's fucking, that's him trying to say, hey, sorry, fuck, Jesus, sorry about your boat, my bad, fuck, I'll do whatever I can to fix it and shit, So he's saying this to Brody and Quint as Quint mostly because it's his fucking boat, but as he's sliding out the back of the fucking boat, as it's breaking and starting to fucking take on water now, he sees Quint slip and fall. And he's already feeling bad about breaking the boat, so fucking I'll be damned if he's going to let fucking Quint fall in the ocean and drown or something. So he goes to help Quint. Catches him from actually sliding into the ocean. And what does Quint do? He fucking stabs him in the face with a motherfucking machete. Well, so Jaws backs the fuck off, but he still kind of had him in his mouth gently, getting ready to put him up on the deck there, but he's getting stabbed in the face with a fucking machete, so he just lets Quint go, and Quint was a shitty swimmer. Not Jaws' fault at all. So then that just leaves Chief Brody. After Quint disappeared into the depths, Hooper nowhere to be found, Jaws can see clearly that the fucking boat is sinking. So he breaks through the wall, trying to get Brody out of there. He's like, fuck, come on, man. You get out now. Let's go. I'll give you a ride back to shore. Well, fucking Brody fucking shoves a fucking air tank in his mouth. And he's like, what are you doing? And he gee, what the fuck are you doing? And he fucking starts swimming off all pissed off with this fucking tank stuck in his mouth. Then he's like, damn it. Brody, is the fucking boat sinking? He's going to drown. Even though Brody did him wrong, he was going to bring back that fucking air tank to Brody. He knew he was going to end up in the water soon, and he'll drown. He can't fucking swim. That's why he doesn't like being out on boats. Brody can't swim. He's afraid of the ocean. So the shark selflessly turns around and brings him back the fucking air tank. And what the fuck does Brody do? Shoots him in the motherfucking face, hitting the air tank, causing it to explode, and now killing our fucking shark dead. Our fucking hero shark. It's bullshit, Chief. That's straight up bullshit. Fuck you, Brody. And all you Amity Islanders are assholes.